Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Channel Dad Brian Lape Reads. And I thought I would do something a little bit different this time. In that, in the life section, in one of the things that with the fitness and everything, we talk about diet and how important diet is. And some people like potatoes, some people don't. I actually want to try this. I actually do have some potatoes. I don't know if I'd peel them. I think I'm just going to quarter them. So this comes from getpocket.com, which is kind of, it must be like a conglomeration site. So I think this is actually from the kitchen with no E. This is Jess Szewczyk, I guess. Let me know how to say the name because I'm going to just, I don't know. I don't know if it's Jess or Jesse. But the secret to better home fries: cook them like the French do. This is very interesting because, pommes frites, actually, it's pommes frites is German. Let's say it's pommes frites or something like that is French. Potato being pomme de terre is from what I remember, I think. Apple of the earth. Pomme is actually apple. So let's find out. Palms Perseid, I guess, Perseid, because it's two L's, so that would be a Y. Might sound fancy, but the homey side dish, a staple of bistro menus, is incredibly easy to make at home. Crispy potatoes with soft, tender centers are tossed in melted butter. Ooh, minced garlic and fresh paisley to create the ultimate side dish. It's like the classic dinner home fries you know and love, only elevated. The trick to getting these potatoes super crispy is to boil them in salt water before for pan fry. Ooh. This does two things. It cooks the potatoes all the way through so that they are perfectly tender. That's nice. And it helps some of the potatoes gelatinize starches to the surface so the potatoes get nice and crispy. Ooh. So that probably gives them a little sweet too. To do this, I'll cover diced potatoes with cold water. We'll cover diced potatoes with cold water. Bring to a boil. Oh, you cut them first, then boil. Ooh. Let them dry on a sheet, and while they're cool for at least 10 minutes, allow the excess water to evaporate, then fry them in a stove. I like this. I actually like this. I'm going to have to try it tonight. Got chicken cooking in the crock pot right now. Here we're garnishing the crispy studs with shredded Parmesan cheese to amp up the savoriness, but you can leave it out and still end up with delicious side dish. Okay, so let's look at the recipe. So we have russet potatoes. I have red ones. I don't know if I have a pound and a half. I don't know how many I've got left. Kosher salt divided. Okay, 1 tablespoon plus. Okay. What? 1 tablespoon plus 1/3 of a teaspoon. Okay. So 1/4 of a teaspoon. So almost 1 1/3 tablespoons, but not quite. 2 cloves of garlic. Okay. We have the parsley and with the potatoes, nonstick. I'd say unsalted butter, half a stick. I like that. And olive oil. Love that. So far, no oil substitutes because we're not using the seed oil nonsense. Peel and cut 4 medium russet potatoes. Okay, so we're going 1-inch cubes. Place in a large pot and add cold water to cover by 1 inch. Stir in the tablespoon. So there we go. Cover to bring to a boil over high heat. That's interesting. Cover. Bring to a boil on high. Reduce. Okay, so uncover and reduce heat to low to maintain a gentle simmer. Okay, so you're just kind of cracking the coldness. Cook until potatoes are easily pierced with a knife, about 12 to 14 minutes. And meanwhile, line a baking sheet with paper towels. Okay. Drain the potatoes, then transfer onto a baking sheet and spread into a single layer. Pat them dry with more towels. Okay, I'll use paper towels probably. And let cool for 10 minutes. And meanwhile, mince garlic. Okay, microwave. I'm not going to microwave. Just why microwave that? If you're going to do it, you're going to fry them in a pan, just put them in there. Unsalted butter in a large, until melted, about 30 seconds. Add the garlic, parsley, and I wonder if you, okay, so you're cooking them in olive oil, then you're putting butter over them? Non-stick skillet over medium heat until simmering. Cook, working in batches if needed. Add the potatoes and cook, stirring and flipping them often until golden brown and crisp on all sides. 10 to 12 minutes. Transfer the potatoes into a large bowl of the garlic butter and toss to coat. So that's why you put that in the microwave. You could just do it in another pot. You can actually do it in the same pot you're going to cook in. Put it in there, wipe it out, especially if it's non-stick. Take a paper towel, kind of thick. It's going to be hot, but do it quickly. And if you don't want any, butter, and then put the olive oil in there. But if you want to microwave it, that is it. That is awesome. And so there is a possibility of what it'll look like when you are done. This is making me quite hungry. I'm going to have to try this. So there you go. Thank you, Jess or Jesse. Not sure. because I've seen Jess spelled that way as well as Jesse. Let me know in the comments below what you think of this. I think this is a great idea, especially if you need to get some more calories in and you're trying to get your fitness goals up. Potatoes are a good, especially if you're trying to gain muscle mass. Potatoes are a good thing to put in. I know they're not paleo. I don't know if they're paleo. I know they're not keto, but I find that if I eat potatoes about 2 or 3 times a week, I can gain a little bit more muscle mass and push a little bit more weight in the gym. But I don't, eat them every day. So what do you think of this recipe? I think this looks great. I think it could be modified. Like if you put in paprika, something like that in there, you could spice these up a little bit. You could use cracked black pepper instead of just regular pepper. Because they have the black pepper here, full freshly ground. But if you do crack large, probably at the end, because that's you don't cook with it, so you don't have to worry about burning any spices. I mean, you could dry fry some paprika or something like that, just to open it up a little bit and then throw it in there. But that's if you're so arsed to do that. But I think the heat of the potatoes and the melted butter probably will do pretty well. So let me know what you think of this recipe. This looks really great to me. I'll put a comment. I'll leave the link in the description. And I don't know if they have comments on this website. No. So, but yeah, if I ever leave a link in the description and you like it, you like the author's article, something like that, feel free to say, hey, I came here from channel Bryon Lape's video. Thank you very much, and we will see you. Thanks for clicking subscribe and giving this thing a thumbs up so that it drives the algorithm crazy. Thank you. Goodbye. It really does help if I unmute. It's amazing. When I unmute, it's amazing. That actually records. It's pretty cool. Yeah, let's see. I know there's another image. I think we're good. We're leaving out the ads on the side. What few pop up in this browser? Yeah, a little bit there. Pocket worthy. Okay, I'll have to say it. The kitchen. Jesse. Oh boy. Szewczyk. Szewczyk. Please let me know how to say it. 3, 2, 1.